Rate motion. We all use common things around us that are moving, like if you see around you, observe air moving around you. Like you have a clocks with the hands moving. We all know that day and night is caused because of motion of earth, because of rotation and revolution of earth around the sun. Even seasons are caused because of it. Day and night causes because of it. So we are going to study in detail what exactly is the term motion. To know more about motion or rest, we should first get familiar with the term reference point or stationary object. Okay. For example, a stationary object. If we consider a pole and a car, suppose we consider a pole and a car. Okay, this pole and a car, suppose what we see that then a pole will be a stationary as it can't change its position. We know that pole is a stationary object because it can't change its position, but the car can change. So in order to say that car is at rest or motion, we need to consider its motion with respect to that pole, that of pole of any other stationary object, pole or tree. Okay, so the stationary object can also be called as reference point. A stationary object which do not change its position. Okay, but this moving object which change its position with time. Okay, rest and motion. For this, let us take different examples. Let us consider a car standing in front of a house. Suppose this is house. Okay. Let's say first is at position A. Car is at position A. Then after some time it moves to position B. This means it has changed its position with respect to a stationary object, that is house. Suppose house is here. Okay. So this car, before moving, this car position of this car is A, and after moving, when it moves its position on B. This means that it has changed its position with respect to this stationary object, that is house. And if that car keeps on standing at A position, that means it has not changed its position with respect to whom? That means it is at rest. So here we define the term rest and motion. Okay, when a body does not change its position with respect to any stationary surrounding or any stationary object, okay, that is called rest position. Motion, when a body changes its position with respect to its surrounding or any stationary object, so we can say that that object is moving or in motion. Okay, let's discuss what are the characteristics of moving object. The moving object change its position with time. Moving object change its position with time. Let's take one more example. Our wristwatch has 3 hands: minute, second and hour. Okay, minute, second and hour. So out of them, second hand move fast. The largest needle move fast, that is motion, can be seen. But in order to see the motion in our hand and minute hand, we have to keep the track as the motion in them is comparatively slow. Okay. Now, types of motion. There are different types of motion, like linear motion or straight motion, rotational motion, circular motion, vibratory motion, oscillatory motion. There are different types of motions. Okay, let us explain one by one. Linear motion. Linear motion, motion along a straight line. So consider the motion of an object moving along a straight path. The object starts its journey from point O, which is treated as reference point. Okay. Let A, B and C represent the position of the object at different instant. At first the object moves through C and B and reaches A point. Then it moves back along the same path and reaches C through B. Okay. This type of motion is called straight line. So this is the simplest type of motion. It is the motion along a straight line. When anything moves, when an object moves along a straight line, this type of motion is called linear motion or straight line motion. Okay. We all when drive on road, mostly the roads are straight. So that motion where we move in a straight line is called linear motion. Okay. Uniform motion and non-uniform motion. Uniform motion means with same speed. Consider an object moving along a straight line. Object moving in a straight line, let it travel 5 meter in the first second. In first second, it travel 5 meter. 5 meter more in the next second, and then 5 meter in the third second, and 5 meter in the fourth second. In this case, the object cover 5 meter in each seconds. As the object cover equal distance in equal intervals of time, this type of motion is called uniform motion. It is said to be uniform motion. The time interval in this motion should be small. In our day-to-day life, we come across motion where object cover unequal distance in equal intervals. For example, when a car is moving on a crowded street or a person is jogging in a park, there are some instant of non-uniform motion. In crowded street, speed of car or any other vehicles is less in comparison to non-crowded road or clean road. Okay. Or in highway speed is much more than crowded street. Okay. This type of motion is called non-uniform motion. Now circular motion. Circular motion. We all encounter roundabouts on road, and when you are driving, you can't drive straight through it. You have to take the curved part, that is called circular motion. So if body travels along a curved path, this is called circular motion. Circular motion. When the velocity of the object changes, we say that object is accelerating. The changes in the velocity could be due to change its magnitude or the direction. Change in velocity could be due to the change in its magnitude or the direction of the motion, or both. This is called circular motion. So some of the most common example of circulatory motion is described as the movement of an object while rotating along a circular path. It may be uniform or non-uniform. So some of the most common example of circular motion include man-made satellites that revolve around the sun. Man-made satellite which revolve around the earth. A rotating ceiling fan which blades rotate around the center point. A moving car's wheel is also show rotation, circular motion. The blades in a windmills. This type of motions is called circular motion. When moving object rotate around its axis is called circular motion. Rotational motion and revolution motion, we know that when any object rotates on its axis, for example, when earth rotates on its axis, is called circular motion. It is called rotational motion, and it causes changes in day and night. And what is revolution motion? Revolution motion means when a object rotates along on its surrounding. For example, when Earth rotates around the sun, this type of motion is called circulatory motion. It is also an example of circular motion. Okay. Next is vibratory motion. Vibratory motions, a type of motion in which any particles moves to and fro like this from its main position. When an object moves to and fro for about a fixed position is known as vibratory motion. Example, pendulum, swings, tuning forks, etc. When an object moves from its position back and fro along a fixed path is known as vibratory motion, or from its mean position. When a body moves to and fro about its mean position is called vibratory motion. Swinging, pendulum of clock, etc. are the example of vibratory motion. Okay, next is oscillatory motion. Oscillatory motion is also defined as the to and fro motion of an object from its mean position. From its mean position to and fro motion, or from its mean position to and fro movement. The ideal condition is that the object can be oscillatory motion forever in the absence of friction. But in the real world, this is not possible, and the object has to settle into the equilibrium. So, oscillatory motion can be termed as the repeated motion in which the object repeats the same movement over and over. Okay, this type of motion is called oscillatory motion.